Do you know why Davido's stage name is Davido? Do you know why Wizkid gave himself Wizkid? Do you know why Burna Boy named himself Burna? Do you know why Ashake, Shali Poppy, Ira Star, Tems, Ruga, and Kiss Daniel are bearing that name as their stage name? Stay tuned, let me explain the secret behind those names for you guys. The first name on the list is Davido. His name is David Adeleke. You'll be like, his name should have been David Hay. Where did the O came from? But actually, the name was given to him accidentally by his billionaire father. You know, when African parents need our attention, assuming my name is Paul now, you'll be like, Paul, and I didn't answer. She'll proceed and be like, Paulo, where are you? So his father gave him that name accidentally. Davido is a very stubborn boy when he was a kid. So whenever his daddy needs his attention, his daddy be like, Davido. And you know the way our neighbor operates, the name our parents call us often is how they pronounce our name too. So everybody in the neighborhood and everybody start calling him Davido. And when he became an artist, he just used that as a stage name. That, oh, it sounds cool, Davido. You get it? But we all think it's David Ho. But actually, the originator of that name is Davido. You get it? So that is not about that. The next on the list is Wizkid. You'll be like, Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun. How did Wizkid, where did Wizkid come from? Actually, his former boss, Banky W, gave him Wiz. And why did the man give him Wiz? Was because Wizkid was the fastest songwriter you would ever seen. Like, when it comes to pen game, Wizkid don't even need to stress himself. If you just hear the instrumental, he's going to start freestyling. The man gave him Wiz, like a very fast stuff, like a very sharp guy. You get it? So Wizkid, when he became an artist, he just added kid to it, Wizkid, stuff like that. So that's where Wizkid came from. The next name on the list is Burna Boy. Okay, when Burna Boy was a kid, he actually loved drawing superheroes, like making comics and all that. So he wanted to create a character of himself. And the only name he could think of is Burna Boy as the character. So he fucked with that name. So when he became an artist, he didn't have choice than to give himself that name. And come to think of it, Burna Boy is kind of like a superhero in Africa. You get it? So I feel like the name itself is working on it. So as an artist, we want to become superhero or anything. Think of good name, bro. So here we go, become super. The next on the list is Ashake. You be like, Ashake sounds like a female name. Where did that name come from? Okay, his mother name is actually Ashake, and his mother is a teacher. So he actually schooled in the school his mother was teaching. So whenever people want to call him, they'll be like, Omo Ashake, Omo Ashake, Omo Ashake. So when time goes on, people stop adding Omo to it and they start calling him Ashake. So when he became artist and he's trying on his career, so he just have to choose that name to honor his mom. You get it? So that doesn't mean that tomorrow, as a guy, you go to name yourself Cynthia, or you go to name yourself Carolina. Say, nah, my man, no trial. It's only once in a lifetime thing. Okay. The next on the list is Fireboy. Actually, his first stage name was DML for his name Damola. So when he actually searched for the acronym of DML on Google, he found out that it means data manipulation and stuff like that. So, but there's a friend that's always calling him Fireboy. He was like, I'll go for this Fireboy and not DML at the back of it. So that's why we have Fireboy DML today. Okay. The name rema stands for revelation, something that when you experience it carry power, it's heavy, like something that is not small. You get it? So you can just even use it as prayer point and be like, God, I want to be rema. It doesn't mean you want to be this artist. That's like rema itself. You should just make research about it. That's what it means. And so rema is someone like I feel like rema is this type of is actually someone with a very big IQ and someone that study human and everything and nature. So he actually made research about that and he was like, I need something like this. So that's where rema originated from. Okay. And the last but not the least is tems. There are some people that think she brought the name from TERMS, like terms and conditions. No, actually her real name was Temilade. No, it's Temilade, I'm sorry. Means the crown is mine. So the short form of that name is Tems. Temilade, Tems. So that was the reason behind the name Tems. From a name Temilade, the crown is mine. So I still have a lot to review, but I don't want this video to be too long. So like, follow, subscribe, and let me know if you want more. And let me know if you don't want more. Actually, I will bring more even though you don't want more. Thank you so much. Like, follow, subscribe, and share.